Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone doing? I know that I tend to go live and I don't tell people when I'm going live. It's like, you gotta give us heads up. We're gonna have a fascinating conversation tonight. You know how it goes. Give me a couple minutes. Come in. Okay, we're gonna look at some fascinating stuff tonight. Hey, Carter, welcome. We are going to be looking at some fascinating stuff tonight. Okay, I know I don't let people know, and the shadow banning and all that stuff. I don't care. I'm just like, we're here for the knowledge. We're going to have some fun. Okay? We are here for the knowledge, and we're going to have some fun. Fun. Okay? Tonight is going to be a really fascinating topic. Hey, Chanelly, welcome. A really fascinating subject. As you come in and leave a comment. I don't bite. Come in and leave a comment. All right, let's see where we're going to start here. Okay. You know how it goes. We will start in 5 minutes. Let the people come in. Let me do this. I am here. Starting in 3 minutes. Okay. Okay, guys. Can everyone hear me? Press 1 if you're ready to hear me. We're going to have some real fun today. And I'm going to really open you guys. My goal is to open your eyes so that you can begin to see, so that you begin to think in a different way. Okay, so that you look at the world and the mountains in a different way. I'm going to do the, I'm going to do the roll call in a minute. I want you guys to begin to think, to see, to stretch your imagination, and to break the programming, the 6,000-year programmed lie they told us. Thank you so much for letting me know you can hear me. I appreciate you, and I appreciate that. We're going to take a fascinating look at Africa, because, what's interesting, people say Africa is undeveloped and they're backwards and they're this and they're that. No. Ancient civilizations existed in Africa for not thousands of years, millions of years. And the Africans, when you listen to the Africans tell their story of creation and how long they've been around, they said they've been around and survived 7 destructions. Most of the planet talks about 2 destructions. The Africans talk about 7 destructions and 7 reboots of the earth. So I often said the key to Africa is under the ground. And I think, and this we know to be true. We know this to be true, that whenever people are destroyed, the people get destroyed and they go back to the most primitive form of living. And I often wonder if the Africans, because of the amount of destructions over a period of millions of years, if at one point in time they were just like, fuck it, it's better to live, close to the land. And people, groups of people who just started, building civilization, 10,000 years is still a baby. 10,000 years of civilization is child's play. When you look at rings of trees, the rings on the trees telling you that civilization is millions of years old. You have to ask yourself, and I always tell people, I said, the key to ancient African civilization, I said, it's not the ruins on the surface. I said, it's what's under the sand. You're dealing with 7 destructions the African talk about. And it was someone who told me that in the African history, and this is why they want monotheism over the planet. They don't want indigenous people. They don't want tribes, because when the tribes tell you their origin story, and I've listened to quite a few tribes, and by the way, the story of the 7 destructions was told to me. Okay? The story of the Africans saying, no, it wasn't one flood. It was 7 destructions. The earth was destroyed 7 times. Right? So that's when I realized, I said, the key to Africa's civilization is under the soil. And, when you go around the planet and you study cataclysm and you study destruction, the people who return to the land always return to the land, and they return to what we call primitive living. Okay, and they may remain primitive for some time, and some people choose to stay primitive, and some people choose to develop. We're going to look at something really fascinating today. And by the way, this is all over the earth. These Atlanteans, which is where we get the mother civilization, the child civilization, known as Kemet, or as the Greeks called it, Egypt. The Egyptians never called themselves Egyptians. It was the Greeks that gave them that name. The Egyptians called the people themselves Kemites, right? Now, anyone who's telling you that Atlantis is here, Atlantis is there, Atlantis is there, is wrong. Atlantis, Lemuria, Mu, was a global civilization. The entire planet was Atlantis. The entire planet was Lemuria. The entire planet was Mu, and it was an advanced civilization. And it was advanced to the point where these people, these beings, were sculpting mountains. And I'm going to show you, and it's not pareidolia. Okay, and they were sculpting mountains. But today we're going to focus on a mysterious region. I don't want to call it country, but a mysterious region called Namibia. Namibia, in one of the oldest deserts on earth. We're going to have some fun today. Okay, in one of the oldest deserts on earth. We're going to have some fun. And let me tell you how I ended up with Namibia. In 2019, the sands, and if you believe in the ancient practices, the sand can speak to you, trees can communicate. You believe that there is a language in which trees communicate. There's a language in which dogs communicate, cats communicate, animals communicate, birds communicate. Okay, and all the ancient peoples strive to understand these languages. There's a language with which the earth communicates. And no, this is not witchcraft. Because if it's witchcraft, why is it whenever there's a tsunami? Why is it whenever there's an earthquake? The animals understand weeks before it happens that an earthquake is coming or a tsunami is coming. This is not witchcraft. This is just earth science. Okay? And I'm not talking about worshiping the earth. I'm talking about understanding where you live. Okay? And understanding that human beings are not the only ones with complex communication systems. Right? Okay, so the sands of time in 2018, 2019, the sands of time, let me tell you how I ended up in Namibia, right? The sands of time blew across the Atlantic Ocean. This is a true story. And I knew it was the sands coming off of Africa. I knew. And the sands started calling me and telling me, you must go to Namibia. And the day I was supposed to book my ticket, well, I was going to go to Kenya and then we were going to go to Namibia, right? I'm telling you the backstory. 2018, 2019, we got to 2019, right? I was going to go there with someone. I said, because I told the person, I said, listen, this Namibian desert is calling me. I don't know why. And the sands kept telling me there are secrets under these sands that is going to be revealed. And at the time, it didn't tell me what. Now, I didn't know I had such a close connection with desert sand. And then when I was literally about to buy my ticket and say, okay, I'm going, the country got shut down, and then we were plunged into the nightmare of 4 or 5 years. Everybody knows that nightmare. So then I ended up in the desert anyway. Yeah, Kay, right? Yeah. I ended up in the desert anyway. Then I was out in the desert again. And I'm going to tell you a little secret. And by the way, tomorrow we're doing part 2. Tomorrow on Typical Skeptic, we're doing part 2 of the mountain tour and the language of the mountains. You don't want to miss part 2. So just remember to make sure you follow Typical Skeptic so you can see the live stream tomorrow, right? Okay. So back out in the desert here. I'm in the desert, right? And then the sands in Namibia started talking to me. But this time I had clarity. Whereas in 2019, the only thing they told me was the only thing they told me is if you want to understand Africa, you have to go underground. There are whole cities, and I made a live stream about this years ago. There are whole cities intact, preserved under the earth. It's not in the surface. You got to dig to find these cities, right? And they're underground. This is why all over Europe, all over the United States and Australia, the number one place that archaeologists go to dig is Africa. Nowhere else gets more excavations than Africa. And funny enough, these excavations, what they find, they take it back to Europe, take it back to the United States, and it's never seen again. Europe is not excavated. And the amount of money that goes into excavation, not even the Middle East, not even in the so-called, and I stress, so-called Holy Land. Okay, the only thing holy about this is the bullet holes. Okay, gets more money in excavations than Africa. You got to ask yourself why. And if they find nothing, why do they spend billions of dollars digging up Africa? And I'm going to show you. So anyway, so back to this. So I started to get clarity. The sands of time began to speak with more clarity. And the desert does speak. It really does. Before we start, I'm going to do roll call, right? So watch this. That's when the clarity started coming. And it says to me very clear as day. There are pyramids, intact cities under the Namib Desert. And the Namib Desert is the oldest desert on Earth. We're going to get started. Okay. And the Atlantean cities are under the Namib Desert intact. That is why they want Aryan, not Iran, but Aryan too. Aryan. That is the proper name of how you pronounce Iran. Aryan. Aryans. Once you pronounce the name Iran properly, you will understand why the creatures and creaturettes want to go after that beautiful country with the lost ancient architecture that's not seen anywhere else. Okay? And I say, hell no, I'm not agreeing with this. But anyway, so let's get started. We're going to have some fun today. Okay? Oh, wait. Oh, let me do roll call. Let's do quick roll call. Okay. E. Carter, Chanelli, Christina, Jay, Mapako, K. Wright, Avion, Zuri, A. Love, Delaware, ooh, Angel, First Mind, Lebon. Okay. So, guys, respect each other. You know how we do here. We have fun. No color-coded nonsense. No, I hate white people. I hate black people. I hate Asians. Go home Muslims. None of that bullshit here. Love each other. Let's have fun. Okay. I love the Aryan people. I hate racism. I hate color-coded nonsense. Sometimes I just have to set the record straight when it comes to bullshit and mind control. Other than that, I go back into a state of peace. I love white people. I love black people. I love Asian people. I just don't like fuckery. Okay. Let us love each other. Let us respect each other. Here, you guys can go kill each other after we leave, but here, let us love and respect each other. Okay. Simple rules. Anyone who's here steering the topic away, we will warn you one time. The second time we'll delete you. Stay on topic. Share screen. Let's roll. Okay. All right. Now watch this. Let's hide this here. Now watch this. We're going to do a little bit of reading. You know how we do here. The first thing you need to know is this. The Namib Desert is estimated to be 55 to 80 million years old. I want to tell you a secret the ancients taught me. The ancients said to me, and I believe this is the Atlanteans, the ancients said to me, when we want to utterly destroy a civilization that is too corrupt, okay, we bury it under the waters. When we want to preserve a civilization that's worth preserving, we bury it under sand. Did you guys catch that? Did you guys catch that? Now, here is where we can say for a fact that it is highly possible that the Namib Desert may hold Atlantean cities. The Namib Desert is estimated to be 55 to 80 million years old. Now, you can't trust Google because now Google used the word possibly so that you have doubt in your mind when it is authoritatively the oldest desert in the world. Making it possibly, we're dealing with Google because Google lies, the oldest desert in the world. It is much older than the Sahara, which was once a mix of grasslands and forests just 12,000 years ago. I'm quite sure 55 to 80 million years is older than 12,000 years. But anyway, the Namib Desert, watch this. The Namib Desert has been dry for millions of years. I want you to stick a pin in that. Millions of years it's been dried. What did the ancients say? The ancients say, listen, when we want to destroy something, the ancients said to me, when we want to destroy something that's corrupt, we put it underwater, or they burn it to the ground because it's too corrupt, right? But if you want to salvage a civilization that's not entirely corrupt, they say they put it under sand because sand is a natural preserver. Huh? Okay, the Namib Desert has been dry for millions of years and is home to some of the world's driest regions. You want to preserve stuff? With some parts receiving only 2 millimeters of rain per year. Next paragraph. The Namib stretches over 2,000 kilometers along the coast of Namibia, from Angola in the north to South Africa in the south. Zuri, you got it. When they say possibly, maybe, sort of, kind of, it's a fact. When they say mythology, mythology means it's a fact. Okay? It was formed, watch this, it was formed by the meeting of cold currents from the Atlantic Ocean and warm currents from the African continent, and has been shaped by millions of years of geological processes. Okay? The desert is home to unique wildlife and features a variety of landscapes, including the Namib Sand Sea, Susuvle, and Big Daddy Dune. Now let's have some fun. So we're looking at millions of years it stayed like this. Are we looking at 6,000 years? No. Are we looking at 10,000 years? No. We're looking at whatever's here, whatever I show you that's here with your own two eyes. When I show you with your own two eyes what's here, we're not looking at a couple thousand years. We're looking at millions, right? Let's have some fun. Now, these are some photos. I want you to see these photos for a reason. So you have a real life. Look at this. You see how high that sand is? Let's see if you can get a good picture. Oh, God, reject all. Great. Oh, goodness, I hate these damn things. I hate these articles because at least look at how high that sand wall is. Sorry. Look at how big this is. You see how high that sand is? So I want you guys to get scale of the sand versus the ground. You see, this is the ground. Well, this is the ocean. Okay, but this is the level of the earth, and this is the height of the sand. So I want you guys to get scale as to what could possibly be under there. Okay, before we start. Okay, these are humans. Okay, and that's the ocean down there. So we're getting scale as to what could possibly be. Look at this. This is the tree here. This is the height of the tree, which is about, depending on the type of tree, it could be 2 times the height of a man or 3 times the height of a man. And look at the height of the sand. Are you guys seeing scale of what could possibly lie under here? Look at this one. Look at the height of the tree. Sorry, the pictures aren't bigger. Ah, it's a great picture. All right, look at this one here. Let's see if we can make this bigger. Okay, look at the height of the tree. I want you guys to get scale. Okay, look at the height of the tree here. And look at the height of that. Okay, look. So what I've been told to me by the ancestors, when you actually look at photos of Namibia, it is not implausible to believe there could be structures under there. Look at the height of the tree, and the tree is maybe 2, depending on the type of tree, It could be 2 or 3 times the height of a man. If this is the tree and this is the height of this sand dune, it's highly plausible there could be stuff under there. Capitan or captain, yes. Now let's look at some anomalies, okay? We're going to start. Let's start with this one. So this is the Namib Desert, okay? I'm going to zoom in here. Oh, let me prove to you that I'm in Namibia, okay? So you guys can see. No one could say, oh, she's making it up, blah, blah, blah. As you can see, we're in Google Earth, blah, blah, blah. Okay, Botswana. Okay, this is Africa we're dealing. Africa's history is not 400 years, right? Africa, we're dealing with millions of years of creation, civilization, utter destruction. Creation, civilization, utter destruction. Not 1,000 years, not 400 years, not 200 years, not 10,000 years, millions of years. Big difference, okay? And don't forget, I stress, utter destruction. All right, let's start here. We're off the coast of Namibia. Watch this. Now, this is a waterway. It's no longer, there's no longer water in here, but this is sand that formed some kind of waterway, and then the water kind of like dried up and it's, you know, whatever, right? Now watch this. Watch this. Do you see that? Do you see that? And we're going to pull up. Let me know when you see him. Let me know when you see his beard and his nose and snot coming out of his nose. His devil horns. You guys don't see him? Okay. Let's pull up the pictures. And you know how we do here? We're going to mark him up. We're going to mark him up. Do you see him? A man. Yes, sir. A man. Wait, hold on. But how big is this man? Yes, that's a crown, a fire crown he's wearing on his head. Yes, Sarah. He's wearing a fiery crown on his head. And there's some sort of effluent that's coming out of his nose. Okay, watch this. Let's go to Google Earth. Here he is, so nobody can say I'm making it up. Let's see how big he is, okay? Because the effluent coming out of his nose is here. Okay, I'm going to show you something really crazy. Watch this. This is his whole body. Okay, this is his whole body. Let's see how big he is. He is all the way down here. He is 3.95 miles. He looks like a leprechaun. He looks exactly like a leprechaun. He is about 4 miles long. Okay? 4 miles long. So everybody could see we're in Namibia. This is Google Earth. And I'm not making this up. Let's straighten him out here. And he's doing some kind of dance. This is the part that gets really kind of woo-woo. Okay? When you watch him, he's doing some kind of dance. And then there's something, some effluent that comes out of, some liquid that's coming out of his nose right here. Okay, I'm going to show you what that is in a second. Okay, now let's go back to the picture. Boom. You guys see him? Now here's my question. Does that look like pareidolia? He just happens to have a white beard. He just happens to have white in his eyes. Something just happens to be coming out of his nose. This is Namibia. Okay. Now, oh, Renetta, that's pareidolia. Okay, fine, it's pareidolia. All right, let's cancel this. Okay, so this is the photo. This is the photo of Fire Crown Man off the coast of the Atlantic. Renetta, this doesn't prove this is Atlantean. Hunty, he's on the Atlantic coast. If someone lives on the Atlantic, they're called a what? This desert, apart from the mining, and this is not mining that did this. This is not mining. This desert has been untouched for 55 to 80 million years. How do you know that with certainty? We just read it. There's barely any rainfall. But there's movement of sand because of wind. All right, so let's look here. Now there's mining operations going on here, so we have to be careful that we're not listing something that's a mining operation and mistaking it for an ancient Atlantean city, okay? But I'll let you be the guest. I'll let you be the judge of one of the other things, right? So watch this. So look at him. Let's zoom in, okay? Look, he just happens to have white around his eyes. Look at this eye. Look at this eye. He just happens to have white around his eyes. Okay? Okay, let's change this at a different angle. I want you guys to see this. Oh, wait, it just happens to be mountains. Oh, look. These just happen to be mountains. Is it beginning to look like Atlantis? Same image. Let me show you so no one can say I'm making it up. Okay? Same image. Let's zoom out. This is his eyes. One eye here, the other eye here. Let me zoom out. This is his beard. Okay? Okay. Let's change position. Oh, wait, hold on. Whoa, whoa, these are mountains. How the hell could mountains be shaped like a leprechaun? Zoom in. With river, well, not rivers. Okay. And ancient water courses. But here's where it gets crazier. Hold on. Let's go back here. Here's where it gets crazier. Okay, these are his eyes. Okay. Let's follow his nose. Something's coming out of his nose. Let's follow the leprechaun's nose. Oh, look, something. Okay, something's coming out of here. Some kind of effluent. Okay, it's spilling down and it's going down here. It curves here, and there's a mighty outflow coming out of his nose, and it comes down here to a structure that's rectangular. Rectangular. Look. Look, this is the entire structure. I'm not the only person who's seeing a 90-degree angle. Oh, and this is the Atlantic coast. This is the being. Something's coming out of his nose. And it goes into this. Am I the only person seeing this? You know, I'm going to say this. And I give them utmost respect. Many people are in looking at these mountains now, and I give them the absolute respect. What I find inherently amazing is when I started this journey of showing people what was in the mountains, I was the only one online doing this. I know because when I looked for other people doing it, no one was doing it. You know what I find fascinating? I find that I've been at this for 10 years, showing people what's in these mountains, and I get maybe 1,000 views. And I literally find videos of people who started looking at the mountains this year, and they have millions of subscribers. I kid you not. Hundreds of thousands of subscribers and tens of thousands of views. And then when I look at their video, they're not showing you what I'm showing. Zuri, that's a great question. Is it water flowing from his nose? But what hits me about this was that this being here in this desert, sand dune, mountainous area that used to have water, what's coming out of his nose activated this thing. Like some sort of reactor. You guys see it? Like the water, yes, Zuri, coming out of this was this cooling water for a nuclear reactor. Thank you, Avion. I get to sit back and I see all sorts of people today, and I give them the utmost respect for their work. But when I was doing this, listen to me carefully, there was no one showing you what was in these mountains. I looked. because I wanted to reference other people. Thank you. Oh, Avion, it looks like a battery. Is this a saltwater battery? Is this an ancient nuclear reactor? You know, reactors need water, right? Let me show you. Let's take a look at this structure. Let's look at this structure. Let's look at this structure. Look at this. So these are sand dunes. Okay? These are sand dunes. And remember what we did. Okay? I wanted to show you guys. I wanted you guys to see. I wanted you guys to look at the height of the tree, the height of the tree versus the height of the sand scale, right? You can't really see the scale here because they made the land look flat. Okay? But you see the ridges here, which means this sand is covering up something that has two 90-degree angles. Captain said a piece of the bridge that connected America to Africa, aka East and West, Atlantis. You might be onto something. That's a powerful observation. Okay, let's look at this. Two 90-degree angles, people. Two 90-degree angles off the coast, off of the Atlantic coast. Look at this. Look at this, people. Let's look at it this way. Look at it. Is it beginning to make sense now that there's something under there? Yes, sis, they replicate my work and they give everybody credit and just leave me in the dust. And then they scorn and scoff and look at me like I'm just new to this. Now, let me show you this. Let me show you this. Because the artists always leave their face in their work. Let me say this again. For those of you who are new to understanding this, okay, there is a science to understanding if you're looking at a mountain. Oh, Delaware, I got to look that up. There's a science to if you're looking at a mountain versus if you're looking at an ancient structure. The artist or the ruler always leave their face in their work. I'm not new to this, honey. Do you see that giant coat head? Do you see that giant elongated skull? That just happens to be where there are two 90-degree angles. Nothing to see here, folks. There was no Atlantis off the coast of Namibia. She's crazy. Crazy! The artist, those of you who are new to this, I just dropped off a breadfruit tree. Matter of fact, it was a mango tree. Matter of fact, it was a strawberry tree. Okay. Do you see the face of the artist or the king. God. Oh, yes, Delaware. I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes. Do you see him? Or perhaps I need to give you a little, perhaps what I need to do, what I need to do, what I need to do. What I need to do. Perhaps. I said perhaps. Hold on. It gets crazier. Perhaps what I need to do, I said perhaps. Hold on. Let me do Nama. Nama with his crown. Hold on. Because he looks like Nama. But you guys get the point. Let me look up Nama because he looks just like him. Okay, profile. Profile with crown. Let's do this one. This is a good one. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Is it beginning to make sense yet? Honey, I had to go supersonic on my... I had to go supersonic. Does anybody have eyes in the house today? Can anybody see beyond the programming today? Can anybody see beyond the programming today? When you're dealing with the mountains, you want to know whether or not it's a mountain. You're not going to see faces. When you're dealing with a kingdom, it gets crazier. It gets crazier, people. When you're dealing with a kingdom, okay? And they're facing the same. They're facing the Atlantic Ocean. Why would they be facing the Atlantic Ocean, my people? Let's have some fun, honey. Why would they be facing? I hope they're facing the Atlantic Ocean. I've turned this thing around so many times. Let me see. No, he's facing the opposite direction. Sorry. Now, hold on. He's not the only face. There was a creature opening something. He's facing interior of Africa. But hold on, there's another one. Do you see the other face? Do you see the other face? Do you see The other face, the eye, the other eye, and the opening of the mouth. There's something under here. Yes, angel, I had to shatter the wine glasses on the heads of my enemies. Anyway, we're here to have fun. Forget them. Do you see the other face? And he has an afro, but hold on. He's wearing the second crown. And his mouth is open. What's being opened here? Come on. Pharaoh has 2 crowns. Bing, bing, crack. Bing, bing, crack. Come on, guys. You know we have fun here, right? Pharaoh has 2 crowns. Pharaoh has 2 crowns. Do you see the second crown? Hold on. Let me get a better picture. You see the crown? You see the first crown? Do you see the second crown? Boom! But look, the opening of the mouth, the nose. Everyone press 1 if you see the second face. Do you see the second face? Or do you need me to screenshot it and outline the second face? And his mouth is open. Why? Because there was a creature, and the creature had to release the fluid, and the fluid opened this massive portal. There's something here. And where is this ancient, whatever this is? On the Atlantic Ocean. And we know that the Namibian desert has not changed for millions of years. And they just happen to be wearing Pharaonic crowns. Let's do a screenshot of the second face. Let's do a screenshot of the second face. I'll show you what I see. All right, let's do a screenshot and a markup. We're going to be here a while because you know our live streams take 2 hours, right? Okay, let's do the screenshot of the second face, the markup. Okay. Was it a stargate that opened and the Atlanteans escaped? Was it a bridge, as someone said? Who said it was a bridge? Hold on. Someone said it was a bridge. Who said it was a bridge? Where's the comment? Somebody deleted the comment. Oh, the captain. The captain said it was a bridge, right? Let's name it. Okay, let's do the markup. Okay, markup. Boom. This is the white of the eyes. This is his pupil. These pharaohs were opening some, these pharaohs were opening some massive portals, honey. Were they opening up a portal to the Americas? This is the headdress. And this is Southern Africa. Okay? The head, the white crown of Pharaoh now becomes the mouth. Are you guys seeing? This is the white crown of Pharaoh. You guys see him? The white crown of Pharaoh becomes the mouth. Do you see him? Do you see him? And it looks like his mouth is opening wide. That to me looks like a portal. They opened something, but there's a structure there. SDL, welcome. Doan, welcome. You guys see it? Let me show you. This is the mouth now. This is the head of Pharaoh, but Pharaoh becomes the mouth. Do you see his mouth? You're welcome, SDL. Do you see his mouth? The mouth is open. Ready to receive the fluid. The mouth is receiving the fluid from this creature. Hold on. Now that I flipped it this way, here goes another creature. This direction, but that's okay. We're focusing on this. You guys see him? A portal. Now what? A portal. But don't forget, not just a portal. Why is my hand itching me? Not just a portal. Let's look at this. Let's look at this. You gotta look at this. Look at this. 90-degree angles. Come on, people. 90-degree angle. This is where the fluid's coming in. Okay, this is where Pharaoh is. Okay, and Pharaoh's crown creates this structure, whatever this is, that's under the sand. You see Pharaoh, SDL? Okay, Pharaoh's head becomes the opening of the portal. Okay, there's something here, people. Look. Namibia. The deserts of Namibia that hasn't been touched in millions of years. You think that's crazy? Let's have some fun, honey. That's one. You guys see the creature now. You see the portal open up, right? You see the eye to the right, right? Let's cancel this one out. You see it? Okay. Now, watch this one. That's number one. Okay, hold on. That was that one. Let's do this one. So now we're going to find this one. Okay? All right. So we're moving. Okay? This is Namibia. Look at the size of this. Hold on. Before we leave, let's measure the size of whatever this is that's in Namibia that the pharaohs, and I believe it was the pharaohs of Atlantis, the Atlanteans, I believe, built this. And the Atlanteans gave birth to children called... Renata, that doesn't prove Atlantis. Hold on. I'm not done. Energy center. Let's see how big this structure is. 11.6 miles. Don't tell me the Germans who took over Namibia built this, because I highly doubt the Germans would carve something like this into the sand. Aquaman, he's searching for Poseidon's trident. Yes. Funny enough, I just saw the 1970s movie called Atlantis, and Poseidon, who is blue, he looked exactly like the blue creature in the Olympics opening, is in that movie, and he's this exact same color blue. It's 12 miles. Don't tell me the Germans did this, because the Germans are mining in this area. The Germans control Namibia, but I highly doubt the Germans did this. Okay, now watch this. So that's that, right? And the Germans entered Namibia after they did the what do you call that? Berlin Conference. Berlin Conference. Okay, right. So that's one. Now, watch this. We're back in. Are you guys ready to have some really crazy fun? How many people believe me that Atlantis, ancient Atlantis, is in Namibia? Show of hands. SDL, you got it. Be honest. Say, Renetta, I don't believe you at all. This ain't Atlantis. You crazy, sis. I love you, but you're crazy. It's okay. Be honest. How many people believe me that the Atlanteans had a city on the coast of Africa? And Namibia is where one of the Atlantean cities. SDL, thank you for believing in me. Anybody else? If you don't believe me, it's okay. Okay, Kay, right. Thank you. Chanelli, thank you. Nobody else? Okay, sure. Captain's like, yeah, sure. Okay. You gotta prove it to me. Avian, okay. Because you see, these guys have been with me a long time, so they know if I'm confident about something, they know I'm about to drop the battle axe. Okay? I can tell all the people who's been following me for years versus the people who just like, oh, I'm not sure Atlantis is off the coast of Africa. Okay. Okay. Renata, everybody say, Renata, drop the hammer. Drop the hammer on the unbelieving zombies. I want everybody to say, Renata, drop the hammer on the unbelieving zombies. Okay, right, you got it's the whole coast. There are ancient maps on the coast that show that the entire coast of Africa was developed with cities, and then all of a sudden they all disappeared. Drop the hammer. Okay, anybody else? Drop the hammer. Drop the hammer on the unbelieving zombies. Okay, I told you guys. There's another face there. Drop it. I told you guys, when you're dealing with a mountain, it looks like a mountain. When you're dealing with the ancients, on the zombies as the... When you're dealing with a mountain, it looks like a mountain. When you're dealing with the ancients and you're looking at a mountain, the mountain will be looking back at you. That is the key to know if you're looking at a mountain or if you're looking at an ancient structure built by the ancients. Let me say it again. For all those of you who are new to this, when you are looking at a mountain, no face or pyramid is going to be looking back at you. When you're dealing with the ancients have specific ways in which they delineate between a mountain and which they delineate between an ancient base, which is a city. I'm about to drop the hammer. I'm about to drop the hammer. Now, who be this? Now, who be this? Oh, let me know when you see them. We're going to do the markups. Who be this? Let me know when you see them. One is facing the Atlantic, and the other is facing Africa interior. One has the Pharaonic beard. If you can't see him, say, Renetta, give us a markup. Now, who be this? As the Nigerians say. There's a lot there. So if you can't see, that's okay. Renetta, give us the markup. This is why I take the screenshots. And I compare. I see faces. Okay, time for me to drop the hammer. Markup, please. It's okay because we're learning today, Hunty. Markup. Okay. You guys asked for it. I'll do one markup at a time. You guys asked for it. You guys asked for the markup. Then we're going to show you the Pharaonic beard. All right, let's mark up. Let's mark up. We're getting to the Pharaonic beard. We're getting to the Pharaonic beard. I cut off his head. I'm so sorry. Let's get to the Pharaonic beard. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Hold on, I gotta erase something here. Oops. Da, 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 da. Let's get to the Pharaonic beard. Let's get to the Pharaonic beard. Hello. Hold on. So people don't say she's making it up. I'm trying to fit his whole head because his head is enormous. Hello. 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 In fact, his crown, and I didn't mark up his whole crown, but his crown has a V. Okay? His whole head goes like this because his head is huge. His whole head goes like this, and there's a V-shaped crown in the middle. You see the V-shaped crown? You guys see it? He has a V crown. Here's his eyes. Here's his nose. There you go. There you go. Can you see him? But there's two of them. He's facing the interior of Africa. There's another one. You guys see him? You guys see him? Okay, so he's facing left. Let's pull the other one. Do you see the other one? And both their heads are joined together. The only problem with this is that I didn't mark up, let me mark him up now, his V-shaped crown. So he has a V-shaped crown. Now watch this. Let me show you why his beard is important. Look at his beard. Look at his beard. Let's go back. There he is right here. You see the beard. Let me show you why this beard is important. Do you see it? Let me get a good picture. Boom. 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 Let's see if you can get a good picture of the beard here. Perfect. Do you see it? There he is. Wow. YouTube is bumping you off. Wow. Don't use Google. Go to like another search engine or go to my Facebook and click the link. Do you see the beard? You see Pharaoh's beard? Do you see it? Okay, now here's where it gets crazy. Here's where it gets crazy. It's about to get really crazy. Hold on, watch this. I'm going to cancel this out. There you see it. You see it in the picture. This is the screenshot. We're going to come back to this screenshot because you got to see who the Atlantis. This is the Atlantean, but the Atlantean. Oh, by the way, there's a third eye in the middle of his crown. I didn't mark it up, but that's okay. We're going to come back to this, right? This is all Namibia. Okay. Oh, they just zapped me my damn head. Shit. They just zapped me my head and erased my mind. They just erased my thought. It's going to do something. Hold on. I showed you Pharaoh's beard. I showed you Pharaoh's crown. I showed you his third eye in the crown. This is the V here for the crown. And this is the third eye, which they always put. Now, this is the third. This is the other face. Do you see the face? Do you see the face? Okay. Yes, it's highly possible there's three faces. He is facing the Atlantic. He is facing the African interior, right? Now let's mark him up. They just zapped my brain and just erased my thoughts. These people. All right, let's do the markup. Let's mark up the second one, the one who's facing the Atlantic. Oops. Ooh, what did I just do? Oops. Let's do the cancel because I want to make it a little bit bigger. Let's edit. Let's zoom in because I got to get him at the center. Okay. I want to make him the focal points. I got to make him bigger. Okay, there we go. There we go. Focal point. Right? Okay. Now, let's do the markup. This is all Namibia, Africa. Now we're going to do the eyes. Okay. We're going to do the nose. Okay. We're going to do the top of the lip, the little space. Now we're going to do the lip. He has a full bottom lip. Now we're going to do the second. We're going to carve out the head. We're going to do the ear. And we're going to do the second eye. Are you beginning to see him? Okay, the face towards the lower left. We'll find him in a second. Is it this one? Let me just work on this one. You guys see him? You guys see him? Do you guys see him? And he faces the Atlantic Ocean. Okay, Captain, we're going to look for the face at the lower left. We're going to look for it. You guys see him? Does that look like pareidolia to you? Let's see how big he is. Now, let's go to Google Earth. That was Google Earth. Okay, there we go. You see him now? And the two of them are conjoined together as one. He faces the Atlantic. The other faces the interior of Africa. And the two of them are conjoined as one. Do you guys see them? Now, there's another face bottom left. Yes, Captain, right here. Eye, and it looks female. Eye, nose, mouth. I see the face. I see it, Captain. I see clear as day. Okay? This is the eye. This is the other eye. This is the nose. This is the mouth. Clear as day. The other face. 3. The second one, his eyes are up here. Now let me show you what's crazy about this mountain. You ready for the craziness? Let's see how big he is. Okay, let's see how big he is. This is the top of the head. This is the bottom of the beard. It's 6.28 miles. 2 male and 1 female. Father, son. Father, mother, son. Because when you see an African Trinity, the real African Trinity is not 3 men or 2 men and a baby. The African Trinity is always male, father, mother, child. Okay? Pre-colonialism, the African Trinity. Watch this. Oh, there's another one here. Do you see this one? Do you see this one? He's looking towards Atlantis too. Oh! He looks like a guardian. Do you see him? He's green. Oh my God, I just saw him. Do you see him? Do you see him? And his face. Oh! Look, his eyes, his nose, his mouth, his crown. Do you see him? His whole body. Look, his whole body. Look, 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 look. Let me outline his whole body so you can see him. They're so huge. And he's green, like Osiris. Do you see him? Do you? And he's green. Oh no, we're gonna take a picture and mark him up. Oh, we're gonna take a picture. Oh, we're gonna take a picture. Okay, so that's the ancients. Oh, we're gonna take a picture. Okay, brother, thank you. You exit stage left. Let's take a picture of this one. Okay, because I want to capture his face. Let's get a picture. And he's green. Okay, hold on. And he's looking towards Atlantis. He's looking towards the Atlantic Ocean, honey. Okay, let's mark up his head. Because I want to capture his head first. I want you guys to see his head and his crown. And he's looking towards Atlantis. Let's mark up his head. He has a beard. This is his nose. This is his eyes. Do you see his head? He looks like an elf. Alpha Centauri. And he's green. He looks like a woodland elf. Are you guys seeing this? Are you seeing this? Okay, so let's cancel the markup. Now let's look at his body. Now do you see him? And then his body, and he's facing he's looking towards the Atlantic. Okay. Okay. Let's zoom in. You see his head? His eyes are wide open, looking towards the Atlantic. His beard, his body. Now, let's look at him on the map. And he's looking. This is his eyes. His eyes wide open, looking. Hey, pyramids. He's looking, staring at his home, Atlantis, which was destroyed. Look at his body. Now let's mark him up and see how big he is. Let's see how big he is. He is 5 miles. Now he's the biggest elf on the shelf you will ever see. On the Atlantic coast. There's more. There's more. There's more. There's more. There's more. There's more. Okay. So we did him. Check this one out. Do you see him? Do you see Pharaoh, the sleeping Pharaoh? Do you see Pharaoh? Staring at you, falling asleep in another realm. Do you see his elongated skull coming up from under the desert? Millions of years under the desert. Do you see him? Thank you, pyramids. Multiple faces, but do you see Pharaoh? Let's find him. Oh, whoa, this one is an Egyptian right here. Clear as day. Clear as day, Egyptian. Clear as day Egyptian, but this is not the one we're looking for. We're looking for this one. Hold on. Boom! Now watch this. You know Pharaoh holds a crook and a flail. Pharaoh holds a crook and a flail. Watch this. To show you we're dealing with the real thing. To show you we're dealing with the real thing. Okay? I need a big picture. Hold on. See if you can get a. You see the crook and the flail. Okay? I'm going to show you. I cut it off, but I want to show you here. Boom! You see the flail? Do you see the flail? Do you see the flail? Let me mark up Pharaoh. I'm going to take another picture because I didn't capture the flail on this one. Okay? Everyone sees Pharaoh with his elongated skull. Okay, let me highlight Pharaoh. Okay? Oh, wrong one. Let me outline Pharaoh. His skull goes all the way up here. All of a sudden, it doesn't work. All of a sudden, it doesn't work. All of a sudden, Google's giving me problems. All right, let's highlight so you can see Pharaoh. All of a sudden, it doesn't work. It keeps bringing up the wrong thing that I didn't press. It's not letting me do it. Google. It's not letting me do it, guys. This keeps bringing up measure. And I'm like, I don't want to measure. I don't want to measure. You see? I'm trying to add a path, but it keeps measuring. You see? They're blocking it. Okay, let's see here. I don't want to measure. I deleted you. Start new. It's deleted. Okay, let's see. It's still doing it. See? It's not letting me do it. Google. Google. You know why? Because I'm destroying their lives. But you guys see him, right? It's not letting me measure. But that's okay. We're going to take the screenshot. They're going to take the screenshot. They're going to take the screenshot. Let me pull up this one. You see? Now, watch this. I'm not saving the project. That's okay. Let's do this over. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Okay. Now let me show you. You know why? Because we're dismantling their lives. That's why. I'm going to delete this for a second. So we have a clear view. And I'm going to show you. Okay. I'm going to show you Pharaoh's crook and his flail. You're going to see with your own two damn eyes. And you're going to be like, these people are some lying, deceitful creatures. All right. We're going to take another picture. Because I want to get his head. And I want to get the flail. Okay. All right. I think that's good. All right. Close. Let's close you. You know why? Because I'm dismantling their 6,000-year lie. And I'm dismantling their primitive lie. Lies we're dismantling here. Straight lies that cannot. Their 6,000-year lie. So all they do is lie, cheat, and steal. That's all they do. Okay? Now, you guys can see, right? All right, let's mark him up. Let's mark him up because you know how we do. Okay, I've been at this a long time, and they gave everybody my work except for me. So here we go. Let's start with his eyes. Okay, I'm not good, the best at his eyes, but here we go with his eyes. Okay, here we go here. Okay, let's get to the elongated skull here, with the Pharaonic crown here. Then they come to tell me nonsense about Nephilim. I'm like, please give me a break. These are the mighty ones. Okay. All right. Okay, now watch this. This is his nose. Okay. You see his nose? Okay, watch this. This is what I want you to see. Hold on. This can delete. Too much stuff open. Okay, hold on. There's something I want you to see. You see the crook here and the flail here. You see the crook. Everybody sees the crook and the flail? Yes, Patrick. Bermuda Triangle. Does everyone see the crook and the flail? I'm about to drop the hammer on the heads of the liars. And this is what they call so-called sub-Saharan Africa, meaning below the Sahara, that they claim that no civilization. I'm like, are you kidding me? I said, the Africans were here civilizing this planet for millions of years and got destroyed over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. But this was not an African civilization. It was a global civilization. Africa was not excluded, right? And they got petrified. Africa was not excluded. Let's go back to the picture, right? I showed you the crook and the flail. Let's mark it up. 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 Boom! Boom! I said boom! I said boom! Boom! Let me see it again! For my enemies! For my friends! For the naysayers! For the demoniacs! Boom! The crook. Okay, let's go back to the live picture. They want to see there's a crook. Oh, there's a bunch of crooks. This is millions of years old. So let's see. Let's see. It's probably under the sand. Because look. Okay, hold on. Let me move this. Look, his whole body. But it's his head and the crook that's above the ground, right? But the rest of his body is under the ground. He goes all the way down here. Look at how big he is. Look at how big he is. Look at how big he is. He goes all the way down here. So what's above ground is his head and the crook. And the rest is submerged under millions of years of sand. To my enemies, ah! Measure him, measure him. Okay. From the top of his crown, we measure it. We measure it. We measure it. He stops about this rock. 2.7 miles. The burial chamber. I said the burial chamber. I said the burial chamber of Pharaoh is in Namibia. Does anyone want to have a fight? There's another entity here. He's looking to the side. Do you see him? Do you see him staring at you? But let's get back to Pharaoh. That's the top of Pharaoh's crown. That's his head. And you know they were tall. That's the crook. The flail. The flail. The crook. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, do you see the hand? Oh, 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 oh. Do you see? Do you see the hand coming up from under the sand? Oh, that's the oh, oh. Do you see the hand? Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you. You see the hand? This hand, it's this one. Sorry, no, wait, hold on. It's this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Coming up. Because it looks like this one is holding, because it looks like this one is holding the flail. Okay? But here you see something coming up, like a mountain coming up here. Oh, okay. So what this is the hand that connects to the staff, but the staff is underground. We can't see it. Okay, so it'd be this hand connected to the staff, but we can't see it. Look at the burial, baby. Look at the burial. The burial of Pharaoh. Ah! Woo! 2.7 miles of His Royal Highness. Now watch this. Let's look at this at a different angle. Oh, look. Doesn't this look like another Pharaonic round? But he's too much under the desert, so I can't really. Oh, this looks like Horus. Doesn't that look like a bird? Sorry, I'm excited. I'm yelling again. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Doesn't that look like a bird? What? Doesn't this look like Horus? This looks we cooking today? Oh, we cooking today. Oh, we cooking today. Yes. We are cooking today. And who stands next to Pharaoh when he goes into the afterlife? Who stands next to Pharaoh? Do you see the bird? Do you see the crown? Do you see the crown? Oh, we're going to mark this up. Oh, honey, we're going to mark this up. There goes Pharaoh. Next to Pharaoh. Look, 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 look. Oh, we're going to mark this up, honey. We got to, oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh. I said, oh, oh. I said, oh, Woo! Okay. I mean, does anybody? We're going to mark him up, honey. Because, you know, we have fun here. We are never bored here. Let's look at the crowd. Let's look at the crowd. I got to have a steady hand to draw this crown. Steady hand. Steady hand. Steady. Steady does it. Steady does it. Steady does it. Steady does it. Ooh. Ooh. And he's submerged. He's submerged. Okay? He's submerged. Okay, I can't draw, so Lord help me. Help me, but you guys are getting it. I can't draw this one because he's partially submerged, but okay, hold on. Boom! The beak! I can't draw, guys. The beak! The beak! You guys see it? Let me remove some of this. Okay, hold on. Damn, I'm really bad. Hold on. Ooh. There we go. Okay, now I got somewhere. Oh, it turned it into a straight line. Okay, you guys see it? Are you seeing it? God, it's really hard to draw because the majority of the bird is underground. Okay, look, one of the wings. One of the wings. It's hard to draw because the majority of the bird is underground, and I'm not the best artist. You gotta excuse me here. And this is millions of years old, but you guys are seeing it, right? You're seeing the bird. How many people are seeing it? Type yes. Type yes if you see. Thank you, Angel. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Avion. Type yes if you're seeing the bird in the picture and Horus on this side and Horus in the markup. You see, I'm not making it up, right? Okay. Captain, thank you. Now watch this. Let's look at this. Horus protected Pharaoh in afterlife. In ancient Egyptian culture, the falcon-headed god Horus was associated with kingship and was seen as the protector of Pharaoh. In life, Pharaoh was Horus, and in death, he became Osiris. and was united with the other gods. So if you see, so we know we're dealing with Egyptians because there's a bird next to what looks like a pharaoh. We see the bird. We see this bird right here. We see the bird. Here's Pharaoh. And here's the bird. Pharaoh, the bird. Pharaoh, the bird. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Now we can see the bird now. Pharaoh, the bird. Oh, no, Zuri, you already know they're going to come here, steal this, and YouTube is going to give them 1 million views. You know how it goes. And then tell, there was no civilization in Africa. You know how it goes. And it's 6,000-year history. You know how it goes. They're going to give them all the credit that, oh, she's always making stuff up, overactive imagination, yada, yada, yada. Pharaoh, the bird. Now watch this. What did we learn? We learned in Egyptian culture, Kemet, the falcon-headed god Horus, was associated with kingship. So we know. We saw the king, we saw the bird, so we know we're dealing with Pharaoh, right? And was seen as the protector of the Pharaoh. The Pharaoh was also identified as Horus. I'm yelling, sorry to yell, I'm not trying to yell. In life, Pharaoh was Horus, and in death, he became Osiris and was united with the other god. Now watch this. Doesn't this look like he's in death? So which means we're dealing with Osiris. You see the bird. You see Pharaoh. You see the bird. Now watch this. Let me change it. Watch this. You guys ready to see how crazy what the Egyptians were really doing from space? Press yes if you want to see what the Atlanteans were doing from space, because they carved this from space. We've been lied to. Thank you, Andrea. Press yes if you want to see what the Atlanteans were doing from space, because this was carved from space. Now watch this. We're looking at this thing from an aerial view. Hey, ABS, welcome. Okay, now we're going to change directions. Ready? You ready? You want to see how crazy this is? You want to see how powerful the ancestors were? You want to know why the earth is not 6,000 years? Okay? You want to know why the people of Kemet are direct descendants from the Atlanteans, right? Let's change the angle. Boom! You see this? You see this? This is a mountain range. This is a mountain. Mountains, 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 mountains sticking up under the sand. Let's go to Horus. Horus is an entire mountain range. Mountains. Now, how crazy is that? So, which means someone was carving this from where? Did they carve this from the sky? Or did they carve this from the earth? Did they carve this on the ground? Or was this carved from the sky? Take a guess. The sky! Ah! But I I thought they just invented helicopters and airplanes and satellites 100 years or less. From space. And this, let me tell you about this one. You see this part here? I think this is a base right here. Right here. So if they carve this from the sky, because it would make sense that you would carve this from the sky, from a blueprint. Look at the size of this thing. Look at the size of this thing. Do we have any building on Earth, one structure that is over 2 miles long? Not tall, long. Let me ask you again. Is there any building on Earth, one building? I'm not talking about going up to the sky. I'm talking about going across the land. Is there any building on Earth that's over 2 miles long? There's none, which tells you they were carving this from the sky. Boom! They were lasering this from the sky. And this, my friends, is an ancient base right here. I thought helicopters were new. I thought satellites were new. This is Africa, ABS, Namibia. I thought rockets were new. Hold on, it gets crazier. You know me. There's more. Okay. Cancel. Cancel. Pharaoh and Horus. Thank you, Avion. Tell my enemies. Oh, they call me all sorts of names. Oh, she's arrogant. Oh, she's this. Oh, she's that. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Kick rocks. Okay. Okay, I did this one. All right. You guys ready for this one? Ready for this one? Are you 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 ready for this one? What do you see in front of you? Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like a hot fudge sundae on a Friday. What do you see in front of you? Drop it like it's a hot fudge sundae on a Friday. A horse or a donkey? Keep looking at me. Pyramids! Are you ready? Are you ready for me to show you? Are you ready to take a look? Are you ready to take a look at what the ancestors were doing off the coast? Off the Atlantic coast in Namibia? Okay. I said okay. Let's close this out. Okay. All right, now where the hell did I put this thing? Hold on. I gotta go find it. And I found it. And I found it. And I found it. And I found it. Yep. Boom! Right here. Do you see this? Oh, sorry, let me move this. Do you see this? This is the Atlantic. I want to show you. This is the Atlantic Ocean. Oh, I saw the face too. Is it this one? There's a face here. Okay, let's measure this. Let's start with the measurements. It stops all the way down here. Comes up here. Sorry, oops. Boom, I clicked twice. Have you ever seen mountains do this? Oh, DRC, I gotta go to DRC by itself. Okay, face on the right side. Oh, oops. Okay, let me just map this out first, and then we're gonna go to the face. We're gonna go, I promise we're gonna go to the face. Right fat side, there's eyes here too. Okay, we're gonna go to the face. Let's just map it out because I want people to see up close and personal. Have you ever seen a mountain make a shape like this? But let me show you how crazy this is. This is not a pyramid sticking up. Angel, we're gonna get to it, right? And Zuri, we're gonna go to DRC by itself, right? And I'm gonna prove to you that the Atlanteans were in Africa, and I'm gonna do it outside of Namibia. Okay? ABS said also see the face and he has a beard. We're gonna get to it. But first, I want you guys to think about what was doing this. Does this pyramid does not stick up in the air? Have you ever seen mountains make a shape like this? Let me close this. And let me straighten this up. Someone was carving out, lasering out land to build a city. We're going to get back to it. Someone, guys, stick to the topic for 2 minutes. I want you guys to see this. Someone lasered out the side of solid rock. This is not sand, people. This is solid rock. Okay? Watch this. Look at this. Okay? I believe they leveled out this land, and I think they were going to build a city here. And watch this. I'm going to the face. I'm going to the face. There's another face here. Look, face, eyes, face right here. There's another face here. There's another face here. I swear, we're going to go to the face. We're going to go to the face. Now watch this, watch this, watch this. And there's another face here that looks like Pharaoh's crown. Okay? Look at that. You turn it this way, you see Pharaoh's crown. Now watch this. This is right off the coast of the Atlantic. Okay, let's get to the face because you guys won't leave me alone with the face. The face! And he has a flat top. Is this the face with the flat top? Is this the face? He has a unibrow, his eyes, and he has a flat top. Is this the face? You guys see it? The face, yeah. Okay, which tells you what? Someone was carving this land from space. Off the coast of Namibia. You're saying she's never TD. Okay, let's straighten her out. Because to me at this angle, oh, damn. It's not straight up enough. Okay, yeah, there we go. This is the head. This is the eyebrow. This is the face. This is the jaw. Okay? Now, but guys, you guys are missing something. Don't you see this? This, look, this. This. You ever seen land? You ever seen mountains make a perfect 90-degree angle? Okay, someone said, okay, she's Nefertiti. Zuri, other side. Okay, this side. This is the face. Magnificent. And this is the hair. This is the eyes. This is the side of the face. This is the jaw. Okay, you said the other side, but I'm trying to show you guys they were carving this land to carve out a city. It's her profile at the headpiece. Okay. Chikere, welcome. Turn it back facing the sea. Okay, turn it back facing the sea. Okay, which way? You want me to turn it down or up? Turn it back facing the sea. Okay. Tell me when to stop. Is that like that? I'll keep turning. ABS. Hey, I'm still here. Like that. I think Pharaoh was marking his territory because I'm beginning to see his crown at this angle. Keep turning. Okay, keep turning. Ah, damn. I'm going to have to turn back this way. Okay. How's this one? Stop. Okay, stop. Okay, stop. I stopped. Okay. Is that correct? Now, is that correct? Press yes. You see the white water near the side. Okay. This is the white water. Okay, where do you want me to go? Okay, let me do one at a time. Avion said stop. Go back. Okay, let me go back. Is that good? Okay, where do you want me to go? I'm here. You tell me go up, left, right. What do you want me to do? I'm here by the red dot. I'm here. Okay, what do you want me to look at? Tell me go up, left, right. Northwest, northeast. What do you want me to do? Whoop, there it is. Okay, I don't see it yet. Come on, guys. Show me. I want to see. Patrick's is seeing it. I don't see it yet. Where? Because remember, I'm looking at the whole screen. Come on. I see another face here. I see this whole face here. Okay, turn left. Okay, left is this way, right? More for me. Okay, I see this entity here. Is that it? Okay, turn left. Turn left. Twist it to the right so you face the white water to your right. Okay, thank you. All right, so I twisted it to the right. Right. Okay, is that correct? She is light green. Okay. Wonderful. Where? The water is to the right. I am here. Red dot. Where do you want me to go? She's light green. Hold on. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wait, guys, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my God. This is a burial ground. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look, 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 look. This is the person's head and they're wrapped up. They're wrapped. They're wrapped. They're wrapped. Look. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Do you guys see it? Do you guys see it? Look, this is the head. This is the head. Remember, this is the head. The head is tilted to the side. They're wrapped up like a mummy. Look, look. Do you guys see it? Look. Oh my God. Do you guys see it? We're going to get back to Nefertiti, I promise. But do you guys see this? Look, look, the head is tilted to the side. It's sleeping. Well, it's dead. You see it? And now look, it's wrapped up. Okay, watch this. It's wrapped up like a mummy. Hold on, let me do this. But the head is not covered. Okay, this is stupid. Okay? Let's try this. Just so you guys could see the picture. Okay? Look. You see the bandages? You see the bandages? Okay, perfect. Perfect. You see the bandages? Now look. But the head is not covered. Okay? Okay, no, not this one. Let's close this. Let's close you. Where is it? Where is it? Oops. You guys see it? This is the head. This is the head. This is the eyes. The head is tilted. Look. Look. It's a mummy. Look. Look. Okay. Okay. Wow, guys. Okay. Back to Nefertiti. We got to find her. Okay. Water to the white water to the right. Okay. I am here. All right. Let me start here. I am here. I am here. Okay. You see me? Dot, 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 dot. I'm on the red dot. Where is Nefertiti? Give me specific instructions. Where is she? That's the last one, and we're done with Namibia. There, ooh, they were, ooh, these Atlanteans, man. This is their burial ground. Pharaoh's buried here. Some sort of child is buried here. Okay, yep. Where is she? Where's Nefertiti? Horus is here. There's some sort of elongated skull here. Wow, they were carving up a burial ground here. But this, I still want to know what this is. Anyway, where's Nefertiti, guys? Oh, wow, look at this. This is incredible. No one wants to, okay, guys, take a screenshot, mark it up, send it to me on Discord or post it on Facebook. Do you guys see the burial ground? Oh, let me turn it this way. Whoa. But this is, there's something here, guys. Okay, stop. Okay. All right, I stopped. I stopped. Mummy style, yeah. Okay. Come on, guys. Where's Nefertiti? Do you see on the white side a sharp white line is sticking out like a beard? Okay. Do you see on the, okay, guys, I'm here. Is it ABS? Is it this way? Is it this way? Because there's a lot of sharp white lights. Is it this way? Is it down here? Which way? I want to find it. I want to find it. Do you see on the white side, this is the white side, sharp white line? Here, sharp white line. Okay, sharp white line. is sticking out like a beard. Sharp white line. This is a sharp white line. It's a wave. Is this here? Okay, send it to me, guys. Send it. This is, I don't know what they were doing here, man. They were, woo. And this is solid, guys. This is solid rock. Okay, no problem, maybe. Yes, I know it's difficult to describe these things because it's like, oh, left, right, up, down. There's so much more. There's so much more. Now, there's this one, but I can't tell if this one, I believe that. I can't tell. Okay, now Google doesn't want me to find, oh, Google is so evil. Okay, yeah, there's this wall that's like, okay, hold on. I want you guys to tell me if you think this, okay, do you think this is from mining? This is a mine right here. I'm not going to lie to you. This is a mine here. This is a mine here. These are mines, okay? Now, the mines do go up, the mine roads, these are the mine roads. Do you believe this, these structures here are mines? Not this. This is from mining. These are mining roads, but this, let me outline these structures here. Okay, let me show you. Okay, old German house, because it's Germans that's in Namibia, okay? From the 1800s, from the Berlin Conference, when they colonized Africa, and you know how that goes, right? Okay, so this is a mine. This is a mine. These are mine roads, okay? This, do you think this, that goes all the way up here, do you think these structures is a mine? Okay, all of this was dug up. Look, you guys see it? You see the structures? Do these look like mines to you? Does anyone know? Hi, Lisa Lynn. You guys see this? Look at this. Does this look like mining operations to you? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out. Andrea said no. Avion said no. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out because they're mining on top of it. But to me, this here looks like an ancient civilization they started mining over. But I don't know. So I was looking on Google to see if I could find a picture to match a mining operation, right, with this. And this looks, honestly, this looks like an ancient city. Are they really mining? Okay, so that's one I wanted you guys to know about. This is another one, right? Watch this one. Let's see, this is it this one? Okay, not this one. Okay, these are a series of rows. They're very difficult to see, so let's pass that one. Okay. All right, let's move this one. I wanted you guys to look at that and tell me what you think about this. So any professionals in mining, does this look like mining, these big, gigantic slabs? Okay, even though the roads are modern, but these gigantic slabs, are these mining operations? Okay, that's one. There's another one I wanted you guys to see. This one. Now, we have to be honest in everything we do. Okay, now, these are mines here. These, watch this. This is a mine here. This is a mine here. Okay? This is a mine here. This is a mine here. Okay? Now look, let me show you the modern, like when they tear down a modern building, what the foundation looks like. So we see here, these are the ruins of modern structures that were here. Okay? Like a mining town, right? These are the ruins. Okay? What they look like. Look at the size. Okay. Is this the ruins? These are the, this is all mining stuff, right? Okay. Look at this. Is this, and it's getting covered up by the desert. Are these the ruins? And this is mining. This here is a mine. I know that for a fact, right? Now look at the perfect squares. Are these modern mines from when the Germans invaded Africa and colonized it? Are these mines from the last 200 years? You guys see this? You guys see this? Now, much of it is going under the desert. You see? It starts to disappear because the sand is covering it. Let's see how big this is. Look at that. Are these mines? Ah, the yellow brick road. Okay, look at this. I don't know what this is. Now, I want to show you guys one final thing before we go. So, does anyone know, this might, I don't know what these are. Does anyone know if these are mining ruins? Mining pits? These to me look really old. It's structured, exactly. They look like ruins. Am I wrong? Look at this. They look like ruins, right? Okay. And I'm like, are these ruins? And were they mining on top of it? The last one had an Anunnaki head shape, right? And it goes all the way. It's, I mean, this thing is covered over by sand. This is all sand covering the rest of it. And then there's bedrock going up into the mountains. So are these mines? I'm asking. It's huge. Let's see how big it is. It's all the way by the coast. And it is, let's start here. Let's go down here. There are modern mines here. Okay. There are modern mines, but you got to ask yourself. So this is about 17 miles wide. Okay? It's like, are the Germans mining ancient Atlantean mines? Hello? Hello? Because these are modern mines. But look, here's the crazy part. The mines are here. This is the mine. Elizabeth Bay Mine. This is the mine. Okay, that's what I'm trying to figure out. This is the miner where the miners lived. Okay? So I'm like, okay, what is this? What's this? Okay? Down at the bottom right looks like a foot. Okay, God, I just moved. I'm so sorry. Okay, now, I'm so sorry. Last one. This one is the food for thought. Okay? Let me find it. South Africa. Are you guys ready for this? Oh, wait, hold on. Did I do the pyramid? Pyramid City? Hold on. Okay, there, this one, you could barely see it though, so scratch that one. Okay. All right. Are you guys ready for the last and final one? This one is to make you think. Okay, this one, no, I gotta move this one because this one is a mine. Okay, are you guys ready for the last and final one? This one is to make you think. You ready? Let me see this one here. I think it is this one. Guys, look at the land, right? Okay, this is a mine. This is a mine, right? I don't want you guys to focus on the mine. This is a mine, but I want you to focus on the land. Like the land has chicken pox. Look at the land. 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 Doesn't this look like a laser? Oh, my mind is on fire. ABS, I was just about, what does this look like, guys? What does this look like? I want you to use, if you're in the military, think military. Look at this. Look at this. Patrick said pyramid in Mexico. These are mines, okay? So you got to scratch this. Scratch this. I want you to look at the land. You see the little chicken pox? Pretend like you are in the military and you're a fighter pilot, or you control a satellite. What does this look like? Look at the land and look how big this is. Look at the land. You're in World War II, flying a bomber. What does this look like? Look at the chicken pox mark. What does this look like? Doesn't this look like lasers hitting the land? Doesn't this look like bombs falling on the land, like there was a war that took place here? I'm not yelling at you guys, sorry. We're almost done. Is anybody there, or did I make you guys fall asleep? Look at this, all over South Africa. What's this? Doesn't it look like there was an ancient war here? Plasma laser tech. Look, all over the entire Southern Africa. Look, 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 look. So you can't say it's the mines. Lit it on fire. Like there was a laser war that took place there all over Southern Africa. Look, look, look. Look, like there was an ancient war in this region. Dropped from the sky. Like there was an ancient war. Let me see if I can find a picture from World War II. Hold on. I want you guys to see this. Look at this. Let's find some good, hold on. Okay, here we go. Look at this. Look at that. On the left is an aerial view of the bombing of Hiroshima. On the right is Africa. Are you guys seeing this? On the right is Southern Africa. All over South Africa, the land has these chicken pox marks. Just like if someone was lasering. Hold on, let me find the really good ones. Here we go. Look, here we go. Here we go. You see it? You see it? Let me see if I can find a better picture. Like there was an ancient war. That one is too blurry. Let's go back. Like there was an ancient, oh, this one looks good. This is a good one. Let's see if I can get this big. Okay. This, let's close this out. This one is a good one. You guys see it? You guys see the chicken pox marks in black and white? Yes, Captain. You see it? You see the chicken pox marks on the left? And you see the chicken pox marks on the right? You see it? Look, look, look. Cannot be denied. There was an ancient war. And watch this. This is Hiroshima. No, this is Nagasaki. And this was what the atom bomb. This is Southern Africa. Okay. Don't tell me this was the British fighting the Zulus. Okay. Look at this. All over. Look. 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 Why are there marks in Southern Africa that looks like an atom bomb went off? Look. All over. Look. This one is so old. Look. That you could barely see it. But the pox marks are there. Look. Any military vets? Any Air Force pilots? Look, all over South Africa. All over South Africa. An old war zone. And we know that South Africa was where the so-called Anunnaki went to mine their gold. 200,000 years. Watch this. Let me show you. That's why I said those mines in Namibia are the Germans mining ancient Atlantean mines. Let me show you. Hold on. Let me show you. Okay? It's 200,000 years, okay, that the University of Johannesburg, oh God, why am I using Google? Why am I hurting my brain cells by using Google? Google doesn't tell you anything. Oh my God. Let's see if I can find it on let me try Bing. Oh God. 200-year-old, sorry, I made a mistake. Year-old gold mine. Okay? Okay? They called it the Anunnaki gold mine. Watch this. Okay. Earlier civilization that lives. Okay. show that the Sumerians and even the Egyptians inherited all their knowledge from an earlier civilization that lived at the southern tip of Africa. What I was showing you, right? More than 200,000 years ago. But I got to show you the University of Johannesburg, the 200,000-year-old gold mine. Hold on. That's why I said to you, you reveal how these 200,000-year-old sites, that's Michael Tellinger. Nope, I'm not going there. Oh, okay, University of Johannesburg. Hold on. Johannesburg. Okay, University of Johannesburg. Let me put it in here. Of Johannes, is it B-U-R-G? Johannesburg, okay. They're the ones that found it. Okay, see? You see I had to dig for this. So you see I'm not making this up, right? Okay, ancient gold mines in South Africa, 200,000 years. And then they say Africa has no history. I'm like, no. They have history. It's just millions of years of it under millions of years of sediment. The University of Johannesburg found the mines. I'm trying to see if I can find it, but they took down the article. Sorry, I'm looking for it. It's 200,000-year-old mines. Okay? Two 100,000 years. Now, let's get back to this. Now, look at the land. Look at the land. There was a war here, honey. So when they say Africa had no history, no, it did. You're dealing with millions of years of history. But you're also dealing with a war that lasted a long time. And look. This is a war from the sky. These are burn marks from lasers or bombs being dropped. These chicken pox marks. Makes you wonder, right? All right, guys. I think, guys, did you learn anything today? Did you guys learn anything today? Makes me wonder if they are mining. Okay, wait, I know it's 2 hours and 33 minutes. They are mining the ancient mines that's in Africa. They're mining today the ancient mines of Africa. Yeah? You guys see this? Okay? When they tell you Africa has no history, it has history. It's under millions of years of sediment. Millions. And it's not just, oh, there was one other thing I want to show you to prove that these mountains were carved. Hold on. Ah, shoot. We'll do that on another day because it's already 2 hours and 33 minutes. Guys, did you guys enjoy this? It was incredible. This is Namibia and then Southern Africa. Okay? And wait till we study the actual writings that these people lasered language writing into the sides of mountains, like lasered it into the side of the mountains with lasers. And you think, oh, that's not writing. Yeah, it is. All right, guys. Love you guys. Tomorrow we're doing a live stream on Typical Skeptic at the same time. I think it's 7 p.m. Join us 7 p.m. for a fascinating talk about part 2 of Mountain Mysteries. This one is a little bit scary, so you know when you go into these mountains what to look for. Love you guys. Love each other. Treat each other well. Don't get caught up. Do not be cobwebbed by the spider, hating white people and hating black people and hating Asians and hating this one and bombing this one. We are all being played. Thank you, ABS. People, they are playing us. They're playing black against whites, Muslims against Christians. They are playing all of us. Don't get caught up and do not emotionally invest in getting caught up. Now, if people die, that's a different thing. We must mourn for those they murder, and we must seek justice, but don't get emotionally caught up to the point you can't think. They are playing us. They want us all dead. Love each other. Love each other. Love each other.